Hello everyone, we are back here with of uh, another of a Krita piece. Well, this time we're gonna make the stream short, just about 30 minutes, because I had to wake up late and help my dad with something. So I do apologize for that. Why is my mouse working? Go. So we're just gonna be working on Wolverine, getting the character down, the whole anatomy, and all that good stuff. So let's begin. So it seems that I have a blueprint here. Well, obviously I remember that, but I also did make sure to put the filters on the mic, so it should sound better. I hope it does. I really do. What else? But yeah, let's just look at my references and then we'll get to it. Now, I do know that his costume is basically just, it's like his blue and yellow costume, but just color swapped. I think the blue parts are now just brown, so it's not that big of a deal. Or it's not that complicated. Arm length is right there. Looking at proportions by head, because it looks to be about 2 heads, like not even counting the tips of the cowl, but counting from top of the head all the way to the chin. It looks like it's about 2 heads and then 1 head for the waist. Like I said, Wolverine is a small kind of guy, but I did hear that they're actually changing his height because of the movies. I don't know if that's correct, but you guys let me know about that. Is it? Let's just say 2.5 then, 2.5. Because the belt is gonna go right here. I think that's fine. Actually, does that costume even have the belt? Okay, he does. I was about to say, does he even have the belt? Right. I think everything is good there. I may decide actually to make the back or the lats. I'm pretty sure it's the lats, like right around your rib area. Yeah, that's the lats. It has to be the lats. Alright. I like to switch to blue because it's like that one pencil, I think they call it the Mitsubishi pencil or something like that, where one tip is red and then one tip is blue. I'd say like more so indigo-ish blue, but I use the red just for yeah, let's do that. Just for the whole blueprint process, and then I use the blue just for getting straight into more details. So alright, I'm gonna still like draw. I'm not gonna try and zoom in too much. So actually, let me decrease the size of the brush. And yeah, I do think this piece was kind of buried in my subconscious because there is, I think, a current comic book run, I could be wrong, between Ghost Rider and Wolverine right now. I'm not sure how it happened, but apparently they're like fighting demons of hell or something. I don't know. But I'm not sure if it's a good read. To anyone that has read it, let me know. I may actually pick up a copy. But yeah. It's a little subconscious thing, I guess. It's like you have an idea maybe for something, but then you realize it was just buried in your brain. So I'm still gonna say it's original because of what you do with things, but yeah. Obviously the characters aren't original, but not really the point right now. Right around here should be good. Let's take a look at his neck. Okay, so it's like he has a short neck. I think if you're a tall person though, you have like a tall neck in a way. I could be wrong. But if you're short, you kind of have like that short neck. I don't know, or maybe it's because of how many heads tall you are. I don't know. That could be it. If anyone is ever thinking about starting to draw, I would say get a handle on anatomy. Like, I'm not saying to know every single piece of muscle, but know like the muscles that are shown, you know? Like, I can't really remember all the neck muscles, but I know that majority of people have this little V shape right here from the chest area, or the top of it, pectoral area. And then, like, obviously you could call the chest the chest, but depending on the gender you're working with, it's pretty much either the pecs or it's the breasts, you know? Or maybe the pecs are actually like right here for the women, but then it's the breasts. Could be that. I don't want to get too deep into the muscles. I want to make sure like everything looks fine, so. Can't forget about the cigar. Never forget about it. If Wolverine himself has to be bigger by the end of all of this, then, you know, it's more so a state of never getting too attached to your drawing. Which I'm a firm believer in, especially in the beginning stages, because, you know, it's not even finished yet, dude. And you're already getting attached to it. Now, actually, when it touches, when that belt touches his obliques, how big is the belt? Okay, it covers a majority of his obliques. So this area right here is where it covers. For Halloween, I actually am thinking of creating a little Wolverine costume, but I have no idea how to go about that. Maybe just buy some spandex and hope for the best, but if anyone knows, let me know. Also, a thought did come to me when thinking about the Wolverine costume in general, because like a lot of people said in the beginning that the costume would look wacky and childish, you know, cartoony. But I think it's more so the texture of how you make the suit, instead of like just having you think, oh, it's just gonna be spandex, that's it. And to be fair, I think majority of superhero costumes have more so moved away from having the trunks outside their costumes, so that's one thing. I'm pretty sure Wolverine's arms are pretty wide. So let me see. I'm looking at the vintage old Wolverine comics, not more so like the Jim Lee era or something, but I should actually be looking at his more recent ones. Yeah, according to the width of the width of the muscles, his arm muscles need to be like the width of his head, more so. So it need to be something like maybe this. Obviously, I think his arm is gonna have, or his forearm is gonna have to be little more longer on this area here. You know. Let me see. Yeah, that's good right there. I think increasing it just a bit here should be the move. Trying to actually look at my left hand as a reference for this. Okay, so it's kind of like sorry, I'm just kind of trying to look at my left hand as a reference for this. Maybe something like that. Get the claws down. Might need to be closer together, but no, I'll work on it. For the leg muscles or something I have a little bit of trouble with. We'll see what I could do with that. Let me go to my Pinterest, get some anatomy photos. Come on, come on. They usually always show the anatomy of the front legs, or the front of the legs, but they never really show the back of it. Come on, baby, come on. The reason why I need the back of the leg is so I could look at the... oh, there we go. The bottom of Wolverine's leg. That way I could get an idea of what to do. Okay. So here's his knee. How does his knee look when it's like that? Maybe something like this. Like I said, the dude has massive legs. They're wide open. Let me see. Now what else we got here? For this part, I think you get this down. Well, okay. I'm trying to follow the muscle patterns a little bit, so work with me here. And there's also the foot right here. It's going to cover a majority of this, but just get it now. Okay. Let's rotate the canvas a bit, and then we'll get there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Nice. Switch to your erasure. So let's turn off this red one. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. Not too bad. Oh wait, forgot the boots. The design of the boots, the design. Yeah, we're gonna go for the classic look. There is actually a much more modern design, but classic is fine. Classic is fine. So what do we got here? So they start at the middle and they're angled. So it's tilted from this way. It's at the top at the left and then it's lowered on the right. So maybe something like this. I don't want to think too hard about it, but you know, just give it a shot. Where does it start again? Okay, it starts actually right here. And then the design of it is something like this. If you think about it, his boots actually resemble his helmet in a way. No, I just noticed that right now because the boots at the top of it, they got pointy ends, just like Wolverine's hair and his mask. Oh shoot, wrong one. There we go. I would also say when you're trying to like find the center of like your legs and stuff, just to find out where everything goes, I would say do that. Like just mark it, like you would a face, you know. I need to honestly get back to the 90s X-Men costume cartoon. Because the last part I think I left off at, if I can remember correctly, was Bishop, a character from the future, comes back to stop Gambit from assassinating a government official, which then leads to the progression of a Sentinel program. Sentinels are basically what kill mutants, like they have the technology to do it. But yeah, I think that's the last thing I can recall. And then Bishop, I think, went back to the future, but the plot twist was that the future actually didn't change much. I believe, you know, something else happened. But it was pretty good. Pretty good episode, pretty good. Let me adjust the claws real quick. All right, there we go. That looks better. Here. What do you guys think? This look alright? Ah, yes. So now I'm just gonna try and get the costume pattern of it. So it goes. It's basically like a T in a way. It covers the pec. So it's something like here, here, and then it covers, like, I'd say the front portion of the abs. So something like this. Let's see, what else? What else do we got? Yeah, it's a pretty basic design, you know? It's not that bad, not that hard to really, like, draw. I would definitely say, you know, back then in the 90s and 80s, I don't think they valued much texture into drawings, because now you could definitely tell what kind of texture is made of them. So, yeah. Made of the costumes. Wait, what about the neck area? No. You've got the jaw area. So when he has his ears, well, I think there's a middle point here. And curve it just a bit. There we go. That looks good now. That looks good. Yeah. And then, okay. So just like the blue costume, there's the middle part right here. Isn't really final, it's just more so like, okay, it goes here, this goes here, that goes there. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of an expression here. This is obviously an estimate, so yeah. I'd say it looks alright. Not bad. I'm still gonna keep the measurements of the head, just to basically keep everything there. So for a little bit of comparison, let's look at this. No, not there. So this is basically the composition area. Things are probably gonna be changed, obviously. Then we got the sketching phase, you know, an idea of what we want, and then boom, we've got it detailed more. And this is where you pretty much start to do your comparisons here, like what's really changed, what's improved. I definitely have to change the whole feet, so I'm gonna be experimenting with that. And yeah, just for the heck of it, why not? Yeah, I think that's basically it for that one. Then obviously after that, I like to go with purple and just do my thing there. The ears might be too small, but like as if anyone's gonna fight you on that. Ah, that's fine. Okay. There's nothing. But that's going to be it for me today. I could only bust out 30 minutes, but at least it's something because I want to be consistent with it. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I have a day off, and I'm gonna plan to still stream in like the afternoon or so. But yeah, expect me around the afternoon, and I'll see you guys later.